Yeah, we do. Like Jester just pointed out then, he's on my literally every single one of my streams, and we have some really deep conversations with my community on Twitch. And you want to give people a safe place where they can do that, and you do that as well, man. Like you reach out to people, like, hey, you want to chat? They do interviews, but you also check up on them afterwards as well, man. And that's a really big thing because it shows that you care and that you're also there for that person as well if they ever need someone to talk to down the line. A really big thing for me, especially with everything that's happened with me over the last 5 years, is like I'm going to wrestling shows now and I'm being involved as a mentor, helping people, giving back advice as much as I can do. Sorry, I was reading Anthony's comment there.
As I said, dude, I used to run my own radio station. We started with interviews and we grew it to 3 hour. And 3 hour interviews is right. I've got a couple of 2 hour ones. I don't know if I'd ever be able to get to three, but that would deep. It doesn't have to be about wrestling, dude. You're good at what you do.
No, it can be anything, man. Like, and that's the thing with like streaming. Like, we talk wrestling, we talk life, we talk about everything, and even like going back to about me being back at shows now. I've been back for just over a year now, and people are like, how can you still be here after everything that's happened to you? You lost your fucking leg because of an injury. How are you still here? I'm like, why wouldn't I be? I'm here to help. I want to be there for people who don't have a voice, who want to be able to be heard or feel safe. Like, yeah, cool. I lost my leg. People go, oh, but don't you blame wrestling? I'm like, no, wrestling doesn't owe me shit. Like, it was an accident. It was no one's fault. And yes, that's the catalyst for the injury, but I'm not going to hate the thing that I loved and been doing since I was 15 years old. Like, in a month's time, I've been a part of wrestling for 20 years. Like, why would I give up on that? Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like,
because a lot of people in your situation probably wouldn't. You know what I mean? They become bitter, they become angry, and you look at some. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you got a WWE tryout. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real, bro. Like, fuck, man. Like, you got where most people don't. You know what I mean? You were one of the select few to get there, bro. But like, man, like you even see guys like who was it, Dynamite Kid, right? Like, you saw how his story was. That's
so
fucking
angry.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
yeah. No, that was a big thing for me, man. Like, through everything that happened, because obviously I got injured in 2018. I came back to wrestling and wrestled in 2019. And then when the second screw popped out of my foot, that's when they realized how messed up it was. That, I still didn't stop, I don't think Kay knows how to be bitter. I don't. And then, I had the bear trap on and I had everything else happen. And then finally when the amputation happened, literally I said, I'm not going to let this change me. I'm not going to let it define me. Like, I'm still the giant coyote. I'm still me. Like, I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, my life is over, And they said, like, having a positive outlook is what helped me heal so quickly. Like, most amputees are not at the stage I'm at now. Like, I'm back in the gym. I'm training like crazy. I've just started using my my X Blade, which you guys might have saw me post.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. That was awesome.
It's wild, dude. Like, yeah. So it comes down to mindsets, man, and sort of doubling back to what you were saying about with podcasting and streaming. Like, if you're not enjoying it, man, you need to adapt and change. And that's you take the situation that's dealt to you and you go, okay, I'm going to adapt to it. I'm going to learn and grow from it and keep moving forward. And that's the best thing to do. Anyone can do that, man. Like, it's hard work. Don't fucking get me wrong. Like, there are days I really struggle. I'm like, man, I wish I could just stand up and just walk. I can't. I got to put a leg on. I've got to do everything else before I do it. But I'm going to do it. Like, yesterday, I spent 12 hours on Mortal Kombat, like, working on the set.
That's cool.
Like, that's awesome shit, man. Like, yeah. And I've been so fortunate to have these wonderful opportunities. Like, I did Fearophobia. I'm training for the Paralympics. It comes down to mindset, but also being able to accept what's going on and, reach out to people when shit is going bad,
100%, yeah.
And having that support and network and all that sort of stuff.
That's where I feel like, You know what I mean? And Disturb says it in the comments, bro, saying when it comes to your leg, comes to the leg, you've never had a pity party, bro. And I don't the times I've spoken to you and I've only known you for a short while, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, you have never come across as someone who has been bitter. Like, even talking off air, bro. We've spoken off air and in messages and chats and all that sort of shit, bro. And it's like your energy, bro, is inspiring. And I think that, like, if there's a young kid that does go through this sort of shit, you're the sort of person that can be that fucking they can look to and go, man, like, this guy went through it. I can go through, you know what I mean? Like, not belittling what you've gone through, but it's like that can be inspiration to someone where they go, man, fuck, this guy did it and is thriving